I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or just something a little bit different.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And sticking to the run, he's going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Right back to the well. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So Clemson is lining up to punt this. We're ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punt.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Unloads it left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Quick strike complete.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Just enough time to get off one more snap. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hoffman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And they scoop it up in the end zone.
Man, those are so again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. That last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Van.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Pocket starts to collapse. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up. All kinds of running room. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Clemson will send the punt team out. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And the South Carolina
did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Clemson jumps to the line. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Finds his target down the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On 4th down, looking to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. 1st down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Trying play action. Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're going to throw it again. It's complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. Can anyone catch him? At the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Clemson is quick to the line.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They make the stop. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Tigers! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27th.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Still looking on the move. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And you don't usually say that very often. A strong safety with the sack. Usually a guy you spin down in the box, but you could tell he knew what was going on, diagnosed the play, saw he had an opportunity to go get that quarterback, and he went and got it.
He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and fires complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They want that clock to run. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are